Well, you assume people driving emergency vehicles like police cars and ambulances would have to go through some very rigorous training. But our CBS 5 investigation found a category of emergency vehicles where drivers can get certified with no training at all.
It's unbelievable when you think about it. Our chief investigative reporter, Morgan Lowe, tells us tonight that these cars, they've got the red and blue flashing lights. They've got the sirens. These drivers can even run red lights without taking a single class.
They look a lot like real cop cars. Red and blue lights, sirens, and the legal right to speed and run red lights.
We are authorized emergency vehicles.
Brian Hawkins owns Central Traffic Enforcement. His vehicles are funeral escort cars.
We have the same rights and privileges to the road as any other emergency vehicle.
But Hawkins believes there's a problem with the law that governs his industry.
It is far too easy to take an everyday vehicle and turn it into an emergency vehicle.
How easy? We went shopping online for emergency lights and a siren. Lots of choices and no questions asked. When the packages arrived, we installed them on our producer's Ford F-150 pickup truck, a personal vehicle now resembling an undercover police car. Just one thing left: funeral escort magnets placed on the sides. If we drove this vehicle around town like this, we would be breaking the law because we don't have a permit. Turns out that's not much of an obstacle. Our producer takes the truck down to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office permitting unit. One quick visual inspection.
So I'll need your driver's license, registration.
Okay. Okay. Driver's license, registration, proof of insurance,
card, yeah.
Insurance card.
That is all it takes. No background check, no emergency driving classes, not even commercial insurance.
Basically 2 documents. We walked out with a funeral escort permit, which is just a literally piece of paper.
Is it the sheriff's office fault that this is happening?
No.
Brian Hawkins says the sheriff's office is just following the law as it stands now, and there is no requirement for proof of anything aside from lights, siren, driver's license, and personal insurance.
So unfortunately, they are doing the best that they can, but that's where the law needs to change.
That was Morgan Lowe reporting. Now, the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office responded to our investigation, saying under the law as it stands now, they are only responsible for inspecting funeral escort vehicles and making sure that the driver has a license, registration, and insurance. They said a bill that would have transferred this authority to the State Board of Funeral Directors and created additional regulations did not pass the state legislature this year.